Welcome back to Silly Shelly. Today's guitar diaper cake tutorial is a repeat of the previous video I posted that is 18 minutes long but has poor audio quality. So here I've shrunk it down but added a better audio for you. So if you want to watch the other one to get more detail, the link is in the description box below. Let's get started. I'm going to use a 6-inch and 8-inch cake pan to help form the diaper wheels that'll make the base of the guitar. I'll also be using 32 size 1 diapers. And they're going to be separated into a stack of 10, a stack of 20, and 2 extras that are individually rolled up and held together with a rubber band or string or ribbon. To start off, I'm going to layer 10 diapers into the 6-inch cake pan. I want it so the folded part of the diaper is slightly layered or overlapping. And the waist part of the diapers are to the inside. When they're all in there, I'm going to place a large rubber band loosely around them and lift them out of the cake pan. Now what I'm going to do is place a hand in the center of this roll and then manipulate the diapers, pushing, pulling, trying to straighten them up and make them evenly spaced. As you do this, the wheel will tighten and you'll get a perfect or almost perfect center. Then I'm going to take one of my individually rolled diapers and place it into the center. And then I'm going to replace the rubber band with some ribbon. You can use string or something else, but the rubber band is only temporary. I'm going to repeat this process with the 8-inch cake pan, a large rubber band, and 20 diapers. 20 diapers around the cake pan, pull them out, straighten them up, and then put the other individually rolled diaper into the center. And this is what they look like. You have a wheel of 10 plus 1 and 20 plus 1 for a total of 32 diapers used. Then I took this sheer ribbon, it's about 1.5 inches wide. I placed it around my diaper wheels, secured it with double-sided tape, and then I removed the rubber bands from underneath. The first thing I'm going to do is use a receiving blanket underneath the diapers. This is not going to be seen, unless they turn it upside down, but this is just to keep the bottom of the diapers clean and from falling apart. You could probably use tissue paper or wrapping paper or something else if you didn't want to use another receiving blanket. I put a big rubber band around these and I just pulled the blanket into that rubber band just to kind of help hold it in place temporarily. I want to make sure that the sides of the receiving blanket are not taller than the diapers themselves. And then I got to get a little creative on the ends on how to secure this. What I did was try and pull it really tight and then tape the heck out of it just to keep it in place. And then I tucked the excess down. Always be sure when you're working with diapers that any tape or hot glue or any type of adhesive that's being used is only being used on the items that are not diapers. So the rubber band fell off as I pulled this tight and folded it up. This is the bottom and that's the top. It is a little bulky on the 2 ends, but I think I can work with it. Now you want to cover the front of the guitar body with a onesie. You could use another blanket, a large burp cloth, a cloth diaper, anything really that is the right size to cover the front. I'm using a 9 to 12 month onesie because that's what I have. You could also use a large bib. If you're using the large bib, make sure the hole is on the big diaper wheel because it will be placed approximately where the hole on an acoustic guitar would be. So you just place your item on top and tuck the excess in so that the diapers are fully covered. And then tape your top item to the side item. You could potentially use safety pins and other ways to adhere it. Just be careful to avoid the diapers. If your onesie has a design, or the item you're using has a design, be sure it's on the large diaper wheel because that's the part that's going to be seen most. Once you have finished this, take another receiving blanket to go around the side. Now what I did for mine is I opened it up completely and then folded it into a triangle. Then I folded down the pointed part of the triangle and kind of folded or rolled it in approximately the width of the diapers until I got a really long piece of material that is going to be long enough to go around the whole thing. So I'm just laying this around my guitar body and I'm going to secure it with tape where the neck will cover. And here it is, the bottom and the top of the guitar body. I have added some tape to help keep everything secure. Now I'm going to place some ribbon around the side just to give it a more finished look. For the neck of the guitar, I'm using a piece of cardboard to add some stability. It's about 2 inches by 15 inches long. Just because that's what I had around here, I decided to make that work. You might want to use something slightly more firm, like foam board, a wooden ruler, or something that's just a little bit stronger than cardboard. So what I'm going to do is take another receiving blanket and I'm going to roll it, fold it over the cardboard tightly, and then I'm going to place tape all on this underside. I'm going to take a 1.5 inch ribbon and cover the front side of the neck of the guitar. I think it actually looks better with dark ribbon, but I only have white in this width, so that's what I'm going to use. I'm just going to cut the length I need, pull the ends to the back, and tape them down. Now, guitars have these bars that go up and down. So what I'm going to use, you could use elastic bands and just, put several on there. Or you could use string. You could even tape or hot glue on little pieces of felt. Get creative, think of different ways you can do this. I'm just going to tie some thin ribbon in a contrasting color. So this is my creation, and you may want to do yours a little differently. Now to cover the raw edge where the receiving blanket was folded like this, I'm going to take a pair of socks. You could also use a washcloth or something else that you have that's small. For my socks, I'm going to put one inside the other. I'm going to open them up and just slide them over the end. So when you have this the way you like it, it's time to place it on the body of the guitar. You want to put the bottom of the neck far enough down that when you put a piece of string to hold the diapers together, it will also hold the neck in place. And you're going to want to put some double-sided tape or some sort of adhesive right here underneath the neck. I will say this is just the way I figured out how to make this guitar. There are probably lots of other ways and sizes and even shapes to make this, but in this version everything is reusable. So all the blankets, onesies, the diapers, everything can be reused. Nothing has been harmed, and so it's definitely a good gift to give to a new mom. And so there you go. That's pretty much it. You might want to embellish and add different things that you can tape on or safety pin on. You can do a felt circle or a small bib to make the hole for an acoustic guitar look. You can just really dress this up as much as you want. And this is what I did. I didn't do a whole lot. I added a bow on the bottom of the neck and a bow to the end of the neck, just kind of where the socks were, holding the socks on. I did, with some tape, add these little baby bottle favor things to kind of mimic the tuners. And that's it. Have fun, embellish to your heart's delight. Be sure to like my Facebook page, share this video with your friends if you enjoyed it. Check out the longer version with, you can't hear me as well, but you can see every detailed step. And I'll see you guys next time.